No, silly. It's not Monday. It's Tuesday.
Oh, goodbye then.
It certainly feels like a Thursday. I don't know
My
about
God.
you. So hi, welcome to the Noise Podcast, and it is extremely bright behind me. I'm not sure why.
But at least we can see you, unlike the Wiggles.
Shut up! I didn't even play with my settings since then. I don't know why it's so bright behind me. So hi, welcome to the Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And go like our most recent tweet.
No.
Go run it up. Let's get the Wiggles discography trending on Twitter.
My God.
Why not? I had Glory near tears when I made that tweet. I'm not sure why. It wasn't that funny.
It's just so stupid. That's what you chose to tweet about.
Yeah, duh. So I want to start off with talking about Korn and their $20 live stream.
Yeah.
And how I bought a ticket. I don't want to talk about that though. So it's currently at early bird pricing, which is $20. I don't want Glory's dying. I don't want to know what regular people pricing is, but we're gonna find out at the end of the month. Glory said $40. I think it'll be like 25 or 30. Corey Taylor is also going to go on a tour in the spring. So if you want to go see the Butt Rock King himself, yes. If you want to go see the Butt Rock King himself, tour up the Midwest, probably just Texas. But if you want
Texas and Mississippi and the other 12 states that are open.
All in the Midwest. So if you want to go see Corey Taylor live playing all the hit songs off Corey motherfucking Taylor when he announces that tour.
It's going to be a very short show.
He said he's playing for 2 hours every single night.
Wow.
That's
Is he just going to play the one?
Well, no, he's also Stone Sour goes like on Butt Rock, and he'll play the really slow Slipknot songs, and that will be a live show because the live stream is close to 2 hours too.
That's a shame, man.
That it was a long 2 hours, man.
I don't like Corey Taylor. I don't know if I've made that obvious, but I don't like Corey Taylor. To the new listeners, I don't like Corey Taylor.
Or Corey Taylor.
Slipknot's fine, though.
What'd he do to you? He made you listen to a Butt Rock album. That's what he did.
Yeah. No, that was you. You made me listen to a Butt Rock album.
Listen, I thought it was going to be good. I did not expect Corey
After
Taylor
all the
to do
singles?
that. Listen.
There were signs.
Listen.
There were so many signs.
The rap song that he put on the album made me have hope. Made me have hope.
No.
We're talking about Corey Taylor tonight. Outside of him going on tour in the spring, we will be talking about him after the Wiggles. So we're gonna chat it up now. Nick Jonas dropped an album, Spaceman. I actually enjoyed this album. I'm not sure why. I mean, the song "Sexual" was I had to listen to it like 3 times to like take it all in and really understand what was going on. I still don't like it.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
But also my listening, I was like cursed every single time I went to go listen to that song. I got distracted. I had to go do something, so it took me like 3 or 4 tries to get through it. But it wasn't worth the wait at all. Other than that, I enjoyed the record.
Yeah, I thought the record was fine. It was just like a
pop record,
pop album. Yeah,
better than the last Jonas Brothers album. That's for damn sure.
That's what you keep saying. I still haven't listened to Happiness Begins, but
all
I know is year 2000, 4006,
year 3000,
3000.
The cover of the cover that they made popular. Yeah, that one.
And Cake by the Ocean. Those are the only Jonas Brothers songs I know.
Cake by the Ocean isn't even a Jonas Brothers song.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's from Joe's band, DMCE or whatever the fuck it is.
Joe has a band?
He used to, yeah. They had Cake by the Ocean, then they broke up after that album. Well, I mean, they didn't break up, I guess, because then the Jonas Brothers came back for the second time.
I didn't know Joe had a band.
Yeah, the DMCE, the Cake by the Ocean band. That's the only song they're known for.
I just thought that was Jonas Brothers.
No, I mean, like, they played it live because Kevin's the only one that didn't have, like, a solo project, so they played songs from each of their solo projects live. So they played Cake by the Ocean, they played, like, Camp Rock songs. I'm pretty sure they played one of the songs from Nick's discography. Listen, the Camp Rock songs...
Camp Rock songs? They have a whole discography.
No, the Camp Rock kind of bangs, though. Same with their Jonas LA soundtrack for their TV show.
They had a TV show?
They had multiple.
Wow.
They had one where they, like, lived in an apartment, that had 2 floors, like that, and
Isn't
they had
that
like a
like
studio
all?
upstairs.
That's
Yeah,
you're describing Sam and Cat.
it
You're
was
describing
every
iCarly.
2010s teens comedy show ever. So they had that, and then they had the LA show too that only lasted a couple of seasons.
Well, I'm surprised it got past like 1. Usually like the band shows, except Big Time Rush, usually the band shows like don't last.
Yeah, I mean the Jonas Brothers had multiple shows, but they only lasted a couple of seasons.
Wow.
Yeah.
They burned out fast. The
Yeah.
shows.
Well, I mean, they also only lasted until like 2013. Like they were only popular in like between the span of like what 3 years at the most.
Yeah. And then they came back.
And then they came
back, and then they left again.
Well,
and
they
then
came back
again.
They came back with an album. They were ready to put out an album, and then no one gave a shit about the first couple of singles. They just scrapped the entire thing.
They just left again. They said we'll come back in a couple more.
So they went and recorded a whole new album, and they finally put out that other album on that record thing that costs $50 a month. That's the only reason why I want to get it.
Oh, because it's an unreleased album.
Yeah, well, they didn't press most of their records on vinyl. So it's like the first time most of those things are being put on vinyl. You're getting a couple of like live albums we never heard before, and then that unheard album is one of the last ones you get. So I'm like, yeah, I'm a Jonas Brothers stan. So at some point, like I'm gonna get it. I've really got to fix this camera thing. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, you
way
can go
too
into
bright.
your settings and fix that.
Well, I can't do it right now. But yeah, one of these days I'm gonna cave, and I'll have to share pictures on Twitter for the entire year while I'm getting them in the mail.
That'd be fun.
It's gonna be hot.
That's a lot, dude. I can't
$50
like, what
a
was
month.
it, like 400?
Yeah, it was 400 for the entire package or whatever. But you know, $50 a month, $4 in shipping.
Well,
one of these days.
Sure.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie dropped an album, The Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Eclipse Conspiracy.
I didn't read the title before we listened to the album. This is the first time I'm hearing the title. That was an interesting title.
It was. I imagine having to type that. I had to keep going back because I was like, "Are you sure it's that?"
Rob Zombie joined DIY emo for one album.
Oh my god, iconic! No, it was a good album.
I did not expect it to be this good. But I would like to talk about one song on the record called "Shake Your Ass, Smoke Your Grass." This is up there with Porn Star by Mod Sun, that was horrible. And that one Alice Cooper song that talked about piss. It's up there for one of the worst songs of the year. I forgot
about that piss song.
Yeah, it was...
I Saw You and I Pissed My Pants.
Yeah.
Iconic.
Yeah. So other than that, this record was very good, and I surprisingly enjoyed it, and it's a shock that Gloria enjoyed it as well.
I did, because it wasn't like metal. It was just like there.
It's just there.
You know? Like it wasn't like, it didn't really fit. It wasn't butt rock.
No, thank God.
That. It wasn't regular rock. It was just like there. I didn't know what to describe it as.
Glamish rock, I guess. I don't know. That
sounds weird. I don't like that.
I don't like the term glam rock at all.
It sounds weird, because is that like polished rock where it's like pop rock? But then isn't that just pop rock?
Pop rock is a separate genre. Glam rock is more like the look, which isn't Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie looks like he crawled out of a sewer 48 hours ago.
You can't hear what he looks like. So how would that?
Well, it's like, oh man,
can't you be metal, and if you look like you're glam rock, be glam rock as well? Because you could still look like a glam rock. This is stupid. I hate genres.
Dumb.
It's noise. Everything is noise.
Good noise.
Not everything.
Ayo. Huh?
Not everything.
Not everything is good noise. No, absolutely not. I listened to some garbage over the past year and a half. America Part 2 dropped an album, Price of a Nation. I enjoyed this record as well. America Part 2, for someone so early in their career, has their sound. Like you hear it and you're like, oh shit, that's America Part 2.
That's America Part 2.
So that's very exciting. And those are typically the bands that get signed, which is probably part of the reason why they got signed. Also, their stage presence is interesting. So I was listening to it. I was like, yeah, this is definitely America Part 2.
Harry Styles tweeted. I just thought you would be interested in hearing that.
That's great. I don't care.
I do. I'm gonna retweet it.
Oh, so true.
I thought this album was good. As you said, America Part 2 does have their sound. My one gripe is I don't know how to say this. I like faster paced music, and I feel like their sound is kind of in, I don't know if mid tempo is the right word, where it's just like, it's not slow, it's not fast. And it's just like, I feel like if they just bumped it up just a couple more times, it would be like, it would be so good.
It would be so good.
But that's just my one thing. It's just their music goes a bit slow for me, but it still sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, that's my one thing. And that's their sound. That's what they're known for. So
listen,
yeah,
it got them signed and they're slowly taking over the world. So like, listen, if that's what the people
it's working for them.
If that's what the peoples want.
Jake G released an EP, Nothing Is New. So true. I actually enjoyed this EP. The oh my god, opener, Jesus. The opener of the album, EP. I'm losing it. It's really good. I enjoyed it a
Listen,
lot.
if Home Is Where has taught us one thing, it's that the term album and EP doesn't fucking matter.
It's whatever you want it to be. It's fine.
So,
but yeah, this EP was good. I enjoyed it, and this was Jake's first like actual serious Minecraft, non-Minecraft related piece of art, and I'm surprised. I'm very excited to see what else he puts out, if anything. He can stop right now and be like, "I'm done. That's it.
I'm done." You could tell that Jake was talented even when he was just doing his Minecraft songs. Like you knew that this man was hiding something, and it shows in the CP. My only gripe with the CP is that sometimes, like, I don't know if it's a stylistic choice or what.
That's the second gripe, by the way.
What was my first gripe?
No, I'm saying of this podcast episode. Yeah.
Like, what was my first gripe about the EP? Did I fucking black
you
out?
already complained about. Yeah. No.
My only gripe is that, like, and as I said, it might be like a stylistic thing, but something about the backing vocals and the main vocals don't line up on most of the tracks, and it drives me fucking nuts.
It does. It is a little frustrating. But I feel like it's his first like actual album where it's like the Minecraft stuff. You could be like, oh, it's fine.
You could get away with that shit.
Exactly. Yeah. But hey, he's still learning, you know. But this was very impressive for like actually like trying to put like your actual stuff out there, because oh my god, not to put down his Minecraft stuff, because that stuff was impressive.
You listened to it a couple hundred times, Glory.
I did. Like, I think I had like 300 streams.
Yeah, because you were fighting some kid over it.
I was fighting, who was that?
Oh, God. One of the 12-year-olds.
It might have been. I can't remember. It was somebody in the I don't know how server. But, yeah. Anyways, that was my one thing. Did I even say anything? I don't know.
I mean, you kind of did. You started something there, and kind of gave up.
Oh, I remembered. I'm sorry. You're tired. I'm tired. Not a great combination.
Oh yeah.
So basically, I think it's fine that he can get away with it for this album and possibly for the next one, because he's still talented and it still kind of shows through, as you said. But yeah, he's still learning.
Yeah,
it's all good. It's
like
I give him a pass.
This definitely shows potential, and typically I don't say that when we talk about like stuff, because typically, like, if it sucks, I don't see potential in it. But I'm not saying that this sucks. I listened to this multiple times. It's just like I 100% see potential in this work. Yeah. It just needs a little bit of work.
Yeah.
So that's what I gotta say about it. I liked it. Don't take me focusing on negative things saying I don't like it. I promise I liked it, Jake.
Jake, you did great.
Because I know you're gonna watch this, Jake, and you're gonna come after me later, and I'm gonna say I liked it. I listened to it multiple times, and I can show you my last FM is proof.
Jake, it was great. I don't even have to back myself up because I've listened to 300 plays worth of your music. So
I really wish that the Happy cover was on Spotify. But it is only on Apple Music, and the leak he sent me, I don't know how server. Or not on Apple Music, on Bandcamp. I'm fucking losing it. He didn't,
I don't know how. He did a Happy cover?
Yeah.
Who did he, which one?
The one that's Ron Shock or something like that. RON. Or you know I can't pronounce shit.
Happy. Band called Happy.
A band called Happy. How many bands out there are called
Happy?
No,
like my Happy.
Yes. How many bands are out there are called Happy?
No, there are like 2 other bands called Happy.
Oh, let me go on the Spotify's.
Let me see. Wait, where did he put it?
It's off of their first EP, the 3rd track.
Oh, I don't know that EP.
Exactly.
I know April's for Fools and the one that has the balloon for the cover that they released as a single. They removed it.
Yeah, the EP, it's whatever the third track off of their first EP is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't listened to that EP either. I just wish that the cover was on Spotify.
I've listened to it. It's just like I don't know it off the top of my head.
You haven't listened to it 400 times.
Exactly,
yeah.
Like the two albums.
I could have mispronounced a song off the first album, and you'll be like, yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah,
that one. No, but off the EP, absolutely not.
No, I don't
know. So Justin, Courtney, Pierre dropped an EP, and Anthropologist on Mars.
Well done.
I didn't fuck it up.
You didn't. I'm very proud of you. I was a little worried when I gave that to you.
I saw the word. I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, this EP, although the lyrical content isn't necessarily the most fun, the EP itself was fun to listen to. I very much enjoyed this EP.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be good based off of the first single, Dying to Know, but knowing that the entire EP just bangs front to back.
It isn't just like he cherry picked the one good song.
Yeah, I really wish like this. I'm pretty sure that this EP was supposed to be an album, but between the lockdown and his back stuff, it wasn't able to happen. So I really wish this project was like a bigger size. But this is really, really good. I just wish it was longer.
So true. I actually think that it was perfect as an EP because it was easy to consume and actually consume. I'm pretty sure that's the right word.
That's a word.
Yeah, it's definitely a word. It was easier to just take in and actually be like, oh, that was good. I could listen to that again, whether like an EP. Oh my God. Okay. Whereas an album, you actually have to sit down and be like, oh, okay, do I really want to listen to that again? Because it's more of a commitment, whereas EPs are just easier to take in, I guess. I did enjoy this. I don't have any nitpicks, really. I thought it was just a very, very solid EP.
Yeah. Kind of hard to nitpick someone that's been doing music for 20 years.
Exactly. He knows what he's doing.
He's kind of better at this than we are at our jobs, so.
Yeah, as you should. I mean, good job. But First and Forever dropped an EP, Let This Love Die.
This EP bangs.
Banged.
Front to back bangers.
I agree. I mean, it was just really good.
Please
I
miss.
thought it was just a
once.
solid. Please. I thought you said you've only missed once, but keep missing. Jesus, I was so scared. I was like, why would you say that? No, but I thought this EP was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. And I don't know. That's it. I don't it's not like a single where I could be like, I'm excited to see what comes next. Like this is what was next.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. I'm happy with what happened.
What did come next? The Wiggles dropped a cover of Elephant. It's a Tame Impala cover. Guess what? We interviewed the Emma Wiggle. It is on our YouTube channel. It was our most viewed video. You don't even have to go look for it. It's right there. It'll pop up. It is the video. It's the trailer for new subscribers and the video that's on the front page for returning subscribers. So you can't fucking miss this.
You can't miss it.
Go watch it. Go make it break 1K because I'll shit my pants all over again. It'll be like the third time I've shit my pants over the Wiggles, not the weekend. That'd be pretty cool too.
Say.
That's next.
The weekend. Email us.
Yeah, hit us up
right now.
But this cover was really, really good. Never seen the Wiggles quite like this before. You've also never seen the Wiggles on Good Noise Podcast until right now. But
here we are.
Yeah, but this cover was very good. It was fun listening to Emma talk about it as well.
It was. We actually got to ask her specifically about this cover in the interview as well, why they chose it, and just everything behind the scenes.
Playing something that wasn't the Wiggles music.
Exactly. Yeah. And also I liked, as we mentioned in the interview, we liked how they were able to mix everyone is fruit salad, yummy.
Oh, such a good song. Such a banger.
So good. It took me off guard the first time I listened to it because I was vibing, and then they just started saying fruit salad, yummy. And I was like, okay, guess we're going this route then. But very good. I was very happy to talk to Emma. She was such like a joy to talk to. It was amazing. Corey Taylor drops an acoustic version of the song "Samantha's Gone." Where's Samantha, Shane?
I don't know. I haven't seen her in a couple of weeks.
We love you, Sam. Come home.
No, she's home.
I know.
Sunday. Finally.
Oh my god.
God. So when I first listened to this acoustic song, I was like, "Oh, sweet Jesus! Is this better or worse?
It's worse
than the song." And I think I could. Yeah, it's somehow worse. It's
worse.
Know.
It's country. He made it into a country song.
But like the first song, the original wasn't that good either.
No, he just made it worse.
Like the what I remember from that album. This song was bordering country because he did like go into like country on some of those tracks.
I don't know. First, A Day to Remember, Corey Taylor. Who's next?
A Day to Remember. Next? I cannot get over how good. I want to talk about A Day to Remember for a second. I can't get over how good the Bad Friend song is. Looks Like Hell and Permanent are. I've been looping the shit out of those.
Bloodsucker as well.
I haven't been listening to Bloodsucker.
I swear I saw you listening to Bloodsucker.
But like I might have. Like I haven't been with the program all day.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I can't stop listening to those 3 songs. It's gonna wind up like on my all-time chart. I can't do this
gross.
Shit. I know it is. The album cover's so ugly too. I can't have that on there.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that's embarrassing. You need to keep that to yourself.
Corey motherfreaking Taylor. Yeah, it's gonna be at the top of my weekly chart 2 weeks in a row. Like, I mean, at least Architects has been number 1 since the album came out, but like, oof. Anyways, Corey motherfreaking Taylor. I think that this album cycle just needs to be done.
You just stop it and start the Slipknot one,
or like remix your god awful songs.
No.
Like somehow, maybe the remix will somehow make it better. Like a remix has never made a song better ever. But like Corey motherfreaking Taylor. Listen,
I just straws, right? You just want to say that you like it.
I just want him to stop making acoustic tracks of the songs that suck.
I just want him to stop making bad music because it's horrible.
It's just I can't.
You know, I wanted him on the podcast too, but after all the things I've said, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, he's too busy making butt rock music anyway. Alita's Way dropped a single with New Medicine called Own It, and then dropped a rock remix that sounded the exact same for the same track. Huh?
I thought it sounded like very different because the original was very pop, and then the other one was, as we said, like a rock single. And I thought it added guitar. That was just it. It added just guitar.
Exactly. It sounded the exact same.
But I thought it sounded better, the rock remix, because it added guitars are very
important.
Kiwi. Yeah, very important in just music because it adds something at the bottom oh my Jesus Christ.
It adds something to the track.
It adds something. Music, instruments.
This clock change is fucking with us hard, man. I can't do this.
Dude. No, but I thought it added something that the original song needed. That's it. I can't.
I mean, the only thing is like New Medicine was like not making like beatbop music until right now. Like they came back, and that first single they came back with was not like very much guitar oriented, and this song that they're featuring on isn't either. So I mean, I'm sensing a new direction. I guess that's fine. They were dead for a long time anyway. But it's just interesting. I don't know. I'm glad it's
your levels peaked, but they're back. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm glad that it's no longer Jesus is no longer shining through my window.
Yeah, what happened there? It like switched.
The daylight savings time is really gonna fuck with how late we go and how much sun is gonna like. We'll be doing interviews at like 9 o'clock, and it'll still be bright as day behind me.
Lord, I can't do that.
So we actually got to start doing interviews at 6 o'clock in the morning, so that I'm not sitting here and it going pitch black in front of me.
Just watch the Wiggles interview if you want to see how that looks.
I literally, everything was fine. Bro. And then I went to go get water. I came back and I could not get it right.
It was not amazing. It was hilarious.
And then she joined 5 minutes after that, and it's rest is history. We got an interview.
The funny thing is, I finally had my lighting perfect while you were just a shadow.
Yeah, and like I kept on doing this because every single time I did this, you could kind of see me.
Or every time you would lean back a little bit, you'd be able to see you just a little bit.
Yeah, as I would come back up.
And then it'd be.
I'd disappear into the abyss again. I had my Discord on light mode. Like, it wasn't doing jack shit for me.
Nothing.
And like I never had my Discord all the way over here, so I'm trying to. We got these new questions I've never read before. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to read them without stuttering over, but it's like I. Behind the scenes of Good Noise Podcast, it's a shit show.
It was great. KSI, Youngblood, and Polo G dropped a new single, Patience. I'm gonna say my 2 cents about this because your reaction. I don't know if you're just tired.
No, I'm just tired.
Yeah, that's fair. Me too. So I thought this song was good. And that's it. I liked Youngblood's part. I didn't expect KSI to actually be decent at music.
KSI is a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Why is everybody...
That's why I did go in there cut you off because I'm I just want everybody to know let it be known that KSI is a piece of shit and we're just talking about the music. Mm-hmm. So I used to... Now this is something I haven't really admitted to anybody, but I used to listen to KSI's music.
Yeah.
I told you this, but I haven't admitted it publicly. I used to listen to it in front of people, and they would go, "What are you listening to?" And I wouldn't tell them. I'd put my phone in my pocket and run away. I was not. I was in freshman in high school. It was right before I got into My Chemical Romance. Yes, in high school. Because that summer, going into was it the summer going into 8th grade or the summer going into freshman year? The only thing I listened to. Well, I'm good. People can bully me for this. The only thing I would listen to were the YouTube diss tracks whenever those were big.
Oh my god, not the YouTube diss tracks.
Bro, some of them went really hard. Sam's gonna text me, she's gonna make fun of me for this, but it's okay. And so will the rest of Twitter. But those went hard. So I found out he made actual rap music. I bought all his albums off iTunes, put them on my Samsung Galaxy, whatever the fuck, and listened to them. My ex-girlfriend, would ask me what I was listening to, and I wouldn't tell her. And then after she broke up with me, I got into My Chemical Romance. The rest is history, and I have a podcast.
As you should.
I'm doing much better than she is, but fuck you. So, anyways, I knew KSI was capable of rapping and making music well before I listened to this track. So I expected this song to be good. I just wasn't not going to admit that to anybody when it got announced. Yeah. I liked KSI's part. I liked Youngblood's part. I still don't know who Polo G is.
Polo G was the second person. The one after Youngblood. The one who just didn't sound like KSI. That's how because I don't listen to Polo G, but I know what he sounds like.
I never heard him.
So when I didn't hear KSI, I was like, oh, that's Polo G. And then I heard KSI and I was like, oh yeah, that's KSI. Because he has such a... You know his voice. You know
KSI's voice and you know Youngblood's voice. So
then it's just who's
process of elimination. Yeah.
So anyways, it was good. Also, Youngblood, you pointed this out to me and I was very sad. Youngblood, please stop collaborating with bad people because it's making it really hard to defend you.
Well, it's not even defending him. It's the fact that they do things that he's against.
Mm-hmm.
Machine Gun Kelly, who we're going to talk about very soon, is a pedo.
Yep.
Ollie Sykes is an abuser.
Yep.
And KSI is a transphobe and literally said the T word on the timeline a couple days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago.
And saying I didn't know it was a bad word and then said it in that sentence after being told it wasn't a good word. How dense are you?
Brendan Urie energy.
How dense can you be?
It's sad.
Did Logan Paul punch you too hard in the face? Did you lose a couple brain cells? Yeah.
Wait, I'm pretty sure. Was that not Jake Paul?
No, Jake Paul and wasn't it Jake Paul and KSI's brother that went at it?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
And then it was Logan Paul and
KSI.
They're both just stupid and blonde.
But anyways, Youngblood, please stop. But also, Obey's a banger. Just
Obey's
stop.
really good.
Just stop.
So Imagine Dragons dropped a couple of singles, Follow You and Cutthroat. I don't why were these on here to begin with?
Okay, so I put them on there because they were on my newly released radar.
Awful.
Whatever
why
it's
were
called.
You so wait, we're gonna expose you for listening to Imagine Dragons in your free time?
No. Actually, no. I listened to them because a person liked them and I was trying to connect with that person.
And
I lied.
That's awful.
Yeah, I tried to become friends with them and I was like, oh, you like Imagine Dragons? Me too. I didn't and I still don't. Sorry about that. We don't talk anymore, so it's fine. But
Glory is sometimes too nice for her own good and it gets her into situations like this one.
I'm stuck having Imagine Dragons in my release radar.
For the rest of eternity, because Spotify's going to remember that.
Yeah.
Spotify can't remember the tiny DIY bands you listen to, but the second you put on one Imagine Dragons song, they're fucking, they're in there the rest of your career.
Radioactive's radar, Radioactive's radio playlist recommended to you is just
3 years after listening to Radioactive, you're still getting Radioactive Radio on your homepage.
Mm-hmm. So that's how that ended up.
Okay.
I didn't like these. I'm not a fan of Imagine Dragons except Radioactive and the other hit song that they have that I can't remember.
They've got hits on every single album.
I know, but the one that's like where he's like out in a field. I don't know if you watched the music video.
Every pop song.
You're right. Anyways, that one. And I just don't like their style. It's boring for me because it takes so long to build up, and then when it builds up, it's kind of anticlimactic.
It's very anticlimactic.
It's just kind of basic, you know.
I mean, out of all the pop things that we listen to, like just straight pure pop on this playlist, because there was a lot of it, unlike usual, this was easily the worst.
Yeah.
But I thought
never having Imagine Dragons on the podcast.
No, I thought Follow You was decent. Like it wasn't awful. I just think Imagine Dragons sucks anyway. They're way too overproduced garbage, and like they're killing it out there. Like they are
good for them.
Yeah, they people are eating this shit up, and that's fine. If you like Imagine Dragons, whatever, just get new ears. But I did think Follow You is decent. Cutthroat sucked in plain English, so I don't know what the fuck that was.
See, I just don't like their style, so it's just like I've never been able to get into them. Even when I try to force myself to get into them, I didn't like it. Oh, Believer. That was the song.
Okay, yeah. I know that one. Cutthroat seemed like where they were like an experimental kind of track. 'Cause I'm sure those are on the album, but no one actually listens to their records, so they can do whatever the fuck hits they want on the deep cuts. But this one felt like a deep cut. Which means it shouldn't have been a single, because this is not going to go anywhere.
It's not going to grab anybody's attention, right?
I could be completely wrong. Out of the two singles that came out, this one could be the one that's all over the radio. Like Follow You could be like
it's their next Radioactive.
But Follow You follows that formula of every other song that they've put out that's made the radio. So that one's definitely going to be the one that's going to be getting the plays. But we'll see.
Yeah. Oh dear. MGK and Corpse released a new single, Daywalker, with an exclamation point in that. I'm gonna go first. I do like Corpse. I don't listen to his music. I only know the E-Girls is Ruining My Life one, and I like that one. And I haven't watched his streams in a while, but I used to watch his streams, and then like even before I knew he was Corpse, I used to watch his like true story, like horror things, because that's where he got his following. But yeah, I don't understand why MGK wanted to collaborate with Corpse. I don't like the lyric about, what was it, the Capitol? I didn't like that.
It's a little too soon for that, but
and it's not like it didn't even fit. It was just like, I'm about to go start a riot like them at the Capitol or something like that. And I'm like, what?
So it's nice to know that this song took about 2 months to write, record, produce, mix and master, and put on Spotify. That's awesome. It sounded like that too.
It's just, it wasn't good, and I don't understand why it happened. I thought it was good first listen, but like after looking at the lyrics and like listening to it again, I was like, wait a second, this isn't that good.
This is, now, I don't like this song personally, but the collab itself is genius. Corpse is one of the biggest content creators on YouTube right now, and Twitch and on Twitter and all that shit.
He's the biggest everything.
Yeah,
right now, honestly. He's doing
one
everything.
of the biggest. Him and Dream are like at the top.
As they should.
And Machine Gun Kelly is on top of the world in the pop punk world.
I get,
which is awful to say, but that's where we're at right now. So this collab makes a shit ton of sense. It sucked though, but I know why they did it. It doesn't blend. Like there's something about their styles that just doesn't go together. Because like Machine Gun Kelly tried to go back to like his rap roots.
Exactly. I didn't understand, and I just wanted to bring that up. Thank you for bringing that up, is what I meant, because that connects to the thing that I was talking about last week, where I was like, some white artists can like literally flip-flop into whatever genre and still be assigned to whatever genre they want to be. So MGK was allowed to go back to his rap roots and that song be considered a rap single, whereas his thing that he's now known for, I guess, is the punk album. And I'm just like,
yeah,
a black artist can't do that because people are still just gonna slip them under the R&B rap thing. I'm sorry, I'm getting into my rant.
Sucked too, by the way.
It wasn't even good.
He's such. I don't know how he got so much popularity just off his rap alone. Because what I've listened to is garbage.
Hotel Diablo is good. And
Hotel Diablo was bordering on pop punk, though.
I'm so angry. He makes me so angry now. And he's a pedophile? I don't want to get sued.
Moving on. The Rex dropped easily their best song because everything else has been garbage that we've had to talk about.
I like the Rex.
Called I Want My Life Back Now. I like this song. I knew it from the get-go that I was going to like this song. I did not like the album, and I struggled to find good things to say about the B-sides. This song I can say with confidence that I liked a lot. With confidence. Funny. Go watch our interview with Jaden.
Yeah, we spoke to Jaden from With Confidence. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the chat. Yeah, I like the Rex, and I still feel bad. Actually, no, I don't feel bad about when we did that review for them and I called him a racist. But I liked this song a lot. That's it. I'm sorry. High Wind and Sierra from With Sails Ahead dropped a single, Sleepless in LA, and then High Wind, Chris himself, dropped another single, Will You Please Stay. Stay is in parentheses.
Sleepless in LA was good. Sierra is always a very good person to have on the song. And I guess the feature on First Try, when I was talking to Chris about this a couple months ago, Sleepless or Not Sleepless, Will You Please Stay is his best song, hands down.
It is. I didn't know that he could go like that good. I was very surprised.
I knew it when he showed me. I think it might have been Unmixed when he showed it to me. Like, I knew that this was going to be one of his best songs. But then when I watched him perform it live for the live session and then heard it, I was like, yeah, no, this is your best song right here. Yeah. So it's just like, wow. I love the direction Chris is taking his music, because like his like all pop punk emo thing, while it was good, it's not nearly as good as his like pop thing that he's doing, the whatever he's calling it, bastardized pop or whatever.
I love that. I feel like his voice fits better with this genre rather than the other genre he was doing before.
Yeah,
it's just it fits his tone, it fits his energy as well. So it's just like, good job, Chris. You're doing great. This is your best song.
So true.
Yeah.
Dad Bod dropped a single, a 4-9, and also signed with No Sleep. And this is their first full band song after that EP that they put out, that stripped back EP. And it was nice to see some of the songs off that EP starting to come to life in like a full band kind of setting. Anyways, the song was good.
We spoke to Dad Bod.
Yeah, we did.
Like a while back. It might not be good anymore.
No, it was probably garbage.
It was probably bad because we were both awkward and
we still
my
are.
lighting was horrible. Yeah, but we're better than that.
Yeah, but like we still suck at our jobs. Like, come on.
Okay, we're doing great. So go watch that if you want to laugh.
Oh, watch us interview Dad Bod about their EP from like July.
Yeah, but this was a very good single. I enjoyed it. Congratulations on the signage.
Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome. Flight Club dropped a new single, Come Back. Banger. I love Flight Club.
The song is very good too. As they hinted at when we chatted with Flight Club, they've got an album coming. I'm going to assume that this was off said album. So I'm very excited for that. And this song was also very good. Not my favorite out of the 3 or so singles they've dropped, but wasn't bad by any means.
No.
It's not like I'm putting one of them on the floor or anything.
Yeah, Scarlet is still my favorite. So True, best song. I remember I told them I was scrobbling it like a lot, and then
that's First in Flight, Corey.
Lord, why are there so many Flight people?
That's a completely different band.
Oh God. Well, it was still a banger, and I still love Scarlet.
Sorry, Flight Club.
Sorry, Flight Club. I'm sorry. There's so many Flight bands. Wait, Flight Club. I remember Flight Club. Yes, this was very good, and it isn't my favorite single, but it's still very good. Oh god, I feel bad now. It's genuinely I called Shane Sean the last episode, so
all right, we're just gonna move along before you keep on embarrassing yourself for the Flight Club segment. Mod Sun and Black Bear dropped the song Heavy. Now, before we start talking about the single itself, I just want to say that Black Bear is a key part in the pop punk revival that people are not talking about enough.
You're right.
Was he on the song with... No, he wasn't on the song with Youngblood, Machine Gun Kelly, and Travis Barker, I Think I'm Okay. That he wasn't on that song, right?
No, that was just Travis and Machine Gun
But he was on a Machine Gun Kelly song. Mm-hmm. He was on the All Time Low song. Mm-hmm. And he's on a Mod Sun song now. And those are 3 out of the 4 or so bands / artists that are leading the pop punk revival. So he's a key part of it that people aren't talking about, and I'll die on this hill. Anyways,
you have a point.
This is one of my favorite songs from Mod Sun. That album, I've seen a lot of people say it was better than Tickets to My Downfall. It was not. Solely because Porn Star was on there, and Porn Star was worse than that Trippie Redd song that Machine Gun Kelly had. So yeah, the song was good.
Good song. God, I still feel bad. I'm sorry. This is a very good single. I don't know. Again, I could go on my rant again. Alas, Twin XL drops a new single, Slow Heart, banger.
Please miss just once. Please just miss just once.
I love Twin XL so much. They're so good.
We chatted with Cameron about Barred Out. You can go check that out.
It was
on the YouTube. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was early.
It was very early.
It was very early for him.
I know. I was
he just roll out of bed.
Roll out of bed. I mean,
mood. But yes, it's a very good song. Leto dropped a single, To the Side. I enjoyed this. It was different, interesting, fun.
So true. Fun, interesting, different.
Yes. Mm-hmm. 3 words to describe this song.
So true. Cheer Up Dusty dropped a new single, Late Bloomer. This is my favorite Cheer Up Dusty song.
Me too.
I really enjoyed this. It sticks out of their discography. It's a banger, and good job.
Yeah, but when I hear Late Bloomer, I think of Gold Flame. So
yeah, you got a point. Maybe they need to collaborate now.
Yeah.
You're the next.
Oh fuck, it's me.
Yeah.
Sullivan King and Spencer from Ice Nine Kills dropped a song called Venomous. I like this song. Spencer's part. It was definitely Spencer from Ice Nine Kills. That's for damn sure.
It was definitely Spencer. Yeah.
It was definitely Spencer. But yeah, this song's good. I like how Spencer's been doing a couple of features as of late. But I'm very curious as to where that Ice Nine Kills album is. That's all I'm saying.
Me too. Give us the album, please.
Right now. In my hands. DMs are open.
In the email. Drop it in the email. goodnoisepodcast@gmail.com. Thank you. Trapped. Trapped dropped a new single, Pride. And no, it is not a Pride.
I wish it was. Pride. God.
It is a Headstrong ripoff almost, because it's basically like Stand Tall, you got pride, and it's not Stand Tall, take you on.
It's
Headstrong,
just
keep on anyone or whatever. It's bad. It's just bad. It's bad.
It's fucking awful. And I don't get how they get progressively worse, because I was seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, listen, I'm just gonna say it. Okay,
I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this.
Shadow Work fucking blows. Okay. But the song Fire...
You told him that.
I told him that, and he got very mad at me. I fucking told him that. Before even listening to it, I just knew it was going to suck. I had never listened to the album when I tweeted at him and told him it sucked. I just wanted to start shit with him. I hadn't listened to it yet.
Oh my God.
I listened to it 3 months after our beef with Trapped. But... the song Fire, which was a B-side off of Shadow Work, was a step in the right direction. It didn't suck. And then they put out an acoustic song of one of the songs off Shadow Work, and I never want to hear Chris Taylor Brown sing acoustic ever again. Ever again. And this song, I was really hoping this would be a coming out. I really did. I really wanted him, after all of his homophobia and transphobia on the timeline, to just come out.
Maybe it was just like not internal, whatever.
It's internalized,
internalized. And I was just like, okay, if it is him coming out, I kind of, it's still horrible, but, you know.
And I want everyone that's listening to this, if you listen this far, I want you to look up the cover art for this. Go on Spotify, go on Apple Music, and look up Trapped and look at their most recent cover art. It looked like a 3-year-old colored in outside of the line.
Didn't Ethan find the actual font that they used? Yeah, and it was like one of the default fonts.
And Trapped claims they're a multi-million-dollar band, but I would like to make it everybody know that they could not even pay the artists that did the shitty ass cover art for their most recent album.
They did it themselves. You know, whatever is it, Chris? You know he did that himself, right?
Oh, Chris did this himself, not those cover arts. They were never able to pay those people, so they can't get them to work for him again. And since he's an avid Trump supporter, that knocks about half the population. Yeah. If they give a shit about your political views when working with you.
It's just it was bad, and for me, there was no light at the end of the tunnel. It was just Trapped, and everything that they put out sucked. And it's just like, when I saw the cover art, I thought you were joking, because somehow Shane got the cover art, and I was like, okay,
I got the cover art like a couple weeks early. It had me really excited for the single. Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, if it is him coming out, then it was just all internalized. It still sucks.
No, it wasn't. I knew it wasn't going to be a coming out song. Man.
I know, but it was like, in my head, I was like, well, maybe.
But like with all the rainbow and stuff, yeah, it was possible.
Exactly.
But
I feel like we were baited.
It was just garbage. It was so bad.
It was so bad.
Like
Trapped bad.
Trapped
other
peaked.
Music good.
Trapped peaked at their second album. Everything other than that is just
no.
awful.
No. Trapped peaked at Headstrong and Headstrong only.
No. Their second album did not get the attraction that it should have.
No, Trapped doesn't deserve any attraction.
Well, I know they don't deserve any attraction at all. But if we're now that there's some big name band. Clearly made billions of dollars, billion-dollar corporation. They're bigger than the Wiggles.
They are. Oh my god, don't say that. The Wiggles are going to be bigger than everybody ever. I love the Wiggles.
So August Burns Red dropped a single, Westworld. They've been dropping like B-sides and demos and shit off of their most recent record, and this was just an instrumental track. It would been better if we slapped some vocals on it, but
just start doing a little hee hee hoo.
But it sounded like it came straight off the last album, and that's about the best reviews I can give it.
Yeah, ditto. Citizen dropped a new single, Black and Red.
Easily the best song.
Yeah,
off this, easily the best single off this record.
So true. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was good. I'm losing energy again. So your turn.
Against the Current dropped the single Weapon. I think that this song was better than their first single. I just didn't think that one was all that good. But Weapon is a very good song. I enjoyed it.
So true. Regrown dropped a new single, Cuffed. I really enjoyed this. This surprised me.
This was fucking good. Like, I don't know what this is leading up to, or quite frankly, really who this band even is. I think I talked to them like once on the timeline. Like that's it.
That was it.
Mads has been talking about it. I was like, okay, Mads typically has good music taste. She's got a couple duds in there. Hi, Mads, if you're listening, some of your music taste sucks.
We love you, Mads, but man,
like putting Conan Gray's album at number 10 on your album of the year list. Get that shit out of here.
What? It was a good album. Wow.
But
Mads, I think I'm on your side on this one. I can't. You want to start a podcast, Mads?
She tried. They haven't uploaded since September.
Oh,
Mads, we'll do the Legends of Tomorrow podcast with you.
It'll just be us two.
So when I saw this on time, I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I was not expecting it to be this good. Whatever is coming next, you've got my ears. My ears are peeled.
And my ears as well. They're not peeled, but
they're there because Gloria will have to listen to it.
No, I won't. Well, I'll zone in and out.
No, you'll have to listen to it because I'll put it on the playlist and then we're going to have to talk about it.
Oh.
Discord just charged me for Nitro.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I forgot you had Nitro.
Yeah.
Your
hey, Violet. kept a single called Friends Like Us. Sam made me put this on the playlist.
I really enjoyed this. Thank you,
This was
Sam.
good. So yeah, this was also good. Very poppy, like very like bubblegum.
It was just pop, yeah.
Like oof, like yeah, like felt bright. Like I was seeing stars while listening to it. That's how bright it was.
I think you need to go to a doctor for that.
Well, I
gotta go to a doctor. I
gotta go to a doctor for a lot of things, but like I think seeing stars while listening to bubblegum pop is like at the bottom of the list.
Okay.
So that is all of the amazing, fantastic, spectacular topics we have for you today. You can follow us on Twitter. It's good_noise_cast. You can follow us on Instagram. Emma Wiggle does it. You should too. It's Good Noise Podcast. You can follow us on Facebook. It's Good Noise Pod. Emma Wiggle also likes us over there, so you should do it as well. YouTube is Good Noise Podcast, and we've got Spotify and every other audio platform is Good Noise Podcast. We got a Bandcamp. It's goodnoiserecords.bandcamp.com. Go spend a couple $. It'll go to charity.
Or download a free album. We have like 2 of those.
Yeah, you can go download the One Direction comp. Legends Tomorrow did a nice write up on it, and you can go read that as well. We got a Patreon. It's patreon.com /senior/junior/ Good Noise Podcast.
And speaking of our Patreon, I want to say thank you to our 4 Patreons. Eric, my uncle, thanks, my uncle. Sam,
Matt.
I think Matt.
Pulse is Matt, yeah.
Thank you.
If you go give us money, it'll go towards paying for the Zoom subscription because my wallet is getting really sick and tired of paying.
Bro, you could start hooking it up now.
Oh, fantastic!
I gotta do one thing and then you can hook it up.
Yeah, we got to pay people and donate to charities first.
Yeah, it took a second because we had to pay for the other stuff. So yeah.
Gloria's got your important plugs, and then we're burned out. We don't have any funnies for you tonight.
I'm sorry. Support Black artists in music. Support women in music. I don't know. Do something nice for somebody. Right? That's how you say it. Black Lives Matter. Be a good person. Just be a good person. Yeah. Black Lives Matter. Wear your mask. I do want to see my friends before I graduate college because that would suck. No, not graduate college. Graduate high school. I'm not going to college. Yeah. Just be a good person and support your friends in music as well. Even if you don't do music, just like a stream or 2 would be nice. I know that would be nice. So, yeah. That's all. Woo. Wear your mask.
Well, I have been Shane.
I have been in glory.
And we have been the Good Noise Podcast. We're not going to talk about Trap this next week, I promise.
God, but unless they release something.
Unless they release more garbage, who knows? All right, goodbye.
I hope not.